Good morning students, this is your computer practical video of chapter 6 Excel formulas. In previous practical video, we had already seen the steps how to open Microsoft Excel. So double click on that icon, Excel worksheet will appear. So in this practical video in this chapter we will see how to use Excel formulas. Okay. What is formula? So formula is a mathematical equation or expression that shows a relationship between two various quantities. And types of formulas we had already discussed in theory video, like text formula, simple formula and compound formula. So here we will see compound formula and simple formula. Firstly we will see simple formula, like two numbers we have and we want to add them. So enter the first number in column A. So this is your column and this is your row. So enter first value, that's like 32 in column A, and another value like 56 in column B. Okay, so I want to add these two numbers and the result that I want in column C, that means third column. So here I will type the formula. As we had already discussed that in Excel every formula begins with equal sign. So put equal sign, then column is A for the first value and row is first for the first value, and the row is same for both the columns. So A1, okay, plus B. Now next value is in column B, so formula will be B1 because row is same. Okay, then press enter button to get the result. See, automatically answer will be displayed in column C. Okay, that is your answer. So it saves a lot of time. Instead of calculating manually, you will take some time to calculate. So using Excel formulas we will get the result within a second and it saves a lot of time. Okay, that is simple formula. Now compound formula. For compound formula you have to enter the values, like we can enter 24 in the column A, but row is changed now. Now row is third, column is same. Second column 32 in column C, 3, and the result that I want in column D. Here I want the result. Compound formula means compound formula contains more than one operator, like simplification we can say, in which addition is also there, subtraction is also there, and multiplication is also there. So that is compound formula. Okay, like we can say 3x minus 2x into x to the power 2. So that is simplification. So here more than one operator is used, that is compound formula. Okay, we are having three values. So write the formula here for the simplification. Put equal sign, like I want to add, I want to multiply column A and column C. Okay, the values in column A and row is third, and the column is C and the row is third. So that values I want to multiply. Okay, so write the formula, equal sign we have already put it, then A3 into C3, and I want to subtract the value which is in column B. Subtract, otherwise we can add. Okay, so minus B3 because row is 3 and row is same for every column. Okay, press enter. As you can see, you have the result in column D. Okay, so that is compound formula. Next is copying formula. How can we copy a formula? So for that you have to make a table, like I am making a table here of sales report, automobile sales report, sales report. Okay, expand that, wait, now okay, then here type different years, like 2015, 2016, and 2017. Okay, here enter automobile name like cars, auto, cycles. Okay, and here write total. Okay, then here enter the values, different amount like 32,000. Okay, then auto 34,000, 22,000. Okay, here again enter the values, 43,000. Here again 67,000. Then here again 56,000. Same as for the 2017 also, 12,000. Next value 10,000. Then next value, sorry, you have to replace it once again, 10,000. Okay, here also like 12,000 we are entering. Okay, here you have you want the result for the column I for the year 2015. So enter a formula here, but the space is not sufficient for you, so extend the columns width that we had already seen in previous video. Then put a formula here, equal sign. Now column is I and row starts from 8 to 7, right? 8 to 11, sorry, 8 to 10, right? This one is 8, 9 and 10, and total will be obtained in row 11. So formula will be I 8 plus I 9 plus I 10. Okay, so this is the formula we have. So if we want to copy the formula in this column also and this column also, so select the cell firstly. We have already selected the cell. Then bring the mouse pointer to the last of the cell like this. As you can see, a black addition icon is there, a symbol is there, we can say. So extend it up to the last, so automatically you will get the remaining totals in the particular columns. See, this total you obtain, this one also you had already get it. Okay, so this is the process how we have to copy the formula from one cell to another, and automatically without calculating manually you will get the result. So this is copying the formula. Okay, next topic is printing a worksheet. So how can we print a worksheet? So for that you have to follow some steps. Firstly, add the printer device or plug in printer's device to the to your board. Then if it is attached, then you will get the print, otherwise you will not get the print. So for to get a print of your worksheet, you have to follow some steps. Step 1, go to the office button. So this is your office button, click on it. Wait, not working properly. Click on it. As you can see, a list will appear. So from this list you have to select print option. Again a print dialog box will appear on your screen, as you can see. So fill the entries which are required, like how many number of copies you want, like you want 5 copies, so adjust accordingly, you can increase or decrease, okay, accordingly. Print range. Print range means if you are having 5 pages in a worksheet, so all pages you want as a print, otherwise you can select particular pages from like page 2 to 4, so you have to mention here. Okay, then fill these entries accordingly, all print ranges, otherwise pages from selected area, selected pages. Then click on OK. If you want to see the preview before printing, so click on preview. So as you can see, this type of worksheet will you get on printing. So this is print preview option will be there. to, if any adjustment will be there, so you are able to do the adjustment or any kind of changes you are able to do by seeing, being as a preview before printing. Preview means to see before printing. Okay, if it is okay, then close print preview button, then again go to the print. All entries you have already done, then click on OK. If printer is attached, then you are able to get the print. Okay, clear? And last topic is closing MS Excel. How can we close this one MS Excel sheet? So for that you have to follow some steps. Click on Office button. As you can see, list will appear. From that list you have to select close. So then a dialog box will appear. Do you want save the changes you have made to new Microsoft Excel worksheet.xls? Means if any change you want to save. So if you want to save, then click on yes. If you don't want to save, then click on no. Okay, so automatically your worksheet will close. Okay, well, that's all for today. For today's computer practical video, your chapter 6 is completed in theory portion also and video portion also, practical video portion also. Okay, thank you everyone.